Hello everybody, I would like to show you some of the functionalities and capabilities of the drafting pattern tool dXIP Assistance, which you can obtain directly from the Microsoft App Store, and you can sideload as an add-in directly in Word. As soon as you have signed in the add-in, you have access to these 5 tabs: drafting, chat, tools, analysis, and settings. The settings you can input and store your API key that you have obtained from the model as a service provider Quant Cloud. I can give you the link if you need more assistance for that. Okay. And to demonstrate the capability of the tool, I have opened a template of a pattern application with a title and different sections that you recognize for a pattern application, at least for a European pattern application, and have inputted some claims which are the solution of the paper A of the AQA 2025, because the idea is that patent attorney draft his claims. He can use the tool to refine the claims, but the drafting still is the responsibility, but the drafting of the claim is really the responsibility of the patent attorney. Here you see there is a different preset. So these are actually functions which are predefined, but that you can change at your hand. So for instance, for the preset title pattern application, you can choose the model, the temperature, the rule, and the task. For each of the preset, you can do the same. So everything you can change and modify as you want, and save your settings here with this button Save for Preset Settings. So here you have, you are selecting the one claim, for instance, and you can choose claim improvement. You see here, the model gives you a refined claim, and it will give you also at the end um, this explanation of what he has done in the claims, that you can understand what are the difference between your input and the output of the LLM. Here, when you are ready to insert, so you can either copy to clipboard this output, replace the selection here. What you can also select here, the selection, and replace or insert where you want. Here you have another field where you can actually ask something about the answer of the LLM. So, for instance, you see here in the claims there are spherical gold nanoparticle, which also, of course, are found in the refined claims. You can, for instance, answer this just to demonstrate you the idea. You said how big are the particles, and you will see it said it would extract from the previous answer that the particles are between diameter between 20 and 30 nanometer. What you can do is also something maybe interesting. You can also directly translate or do all things. Okay, I thought that you have your claim set defined. What you can do is first you can, for instance, attach a dimension disclosure. Here I'm using the client's letter of the paper A of the AQA 2025, and this attachment will be used for the model as context when you will respond. Okay, so now we can, for instance, select the claim 1 and ask the LLM to propose a title. You see that also test device was called nanoparticle conjugate. Not bad. So I will copy to clipboard and insert here my new title. What I can do also is, because I have still the attachment of the context, I asking for the technical field section. So here you see it says, it reads the present dimension relates to the field of immunodiagnostic, blah blah blah. It's not bad. So I will take it and insert here in the second field section. Of course, you always have to review what the LLM has outputted, but I think this is a really good basis. It's the same here. I will always take the first claim to draft the background section. And you will see it will, you can also, if you want to cancel when it's a big output, you can have a cancel button here. So, of course, also in the role and task, you can define how long shall it be the background section that the LLM is drafting. So here I have defined that the and you can insert this paragraph section here. Well, because the client letter is acting as a context, you see if you look in detail at what the input output is, we said there is a lot of wording on language which is used in the client that is reused here for the paragraph section. For the summary of inventions, there is a two-step process. What you can do is you can select the whole claim set and choose present summary of the invention. And here's what the LLM do, what it does, sorry. It takes the language of each of the claim and repeat it in a manner that you can use in a text for the summary of the invention. You see, we had several independent claims. Here we have a method and also a kit. You see that for each of the independent claims, the paragraph states a private invention provides. Of that, each of the dependent claim start with one preferred amendment. Here he has detected that is a new dependent claim, so it provides methods, and the same here for the kit. Just correct formatting. And now what you can also do is you can have the advantage statement here, which is also using the selection. This is also the attachment to draft the advantage section. No. And you can do that for each of the claim. And insert it. When you are changing something, what is saying that you are okay with the output of the LLM, but you are improving this text, and you want that for the additional claims for the first drafting that the LLM takes also sees the context, not only the attachment. You can here have this box clicked, and now the LLM will include the whole document as a context. If you are changing something, it will take us in respect. And here you can do that for every of the claim. Oh, sorry. And you can do that one after the other. as said, if you are not happy with the output of the LLM, or you think you can have that you have as a prompt or a role, you can always have that in the settings. Okay, so that will be for the drafting. You have your other things, so improve text in general. So if you are now writing something and you want to improve it, you can here and choose improve text general, and it will just improve the the inputs. Okay, now you have also a chat tab here. Is include all document as a context, so you can ask things about document here. You can also again, for instance, ask how big are the particles, and it will extract that from the text. And you see that you will extract not only from uh, the um, the text here, the document, but also from the attachment here is written. The client has experimented with Go-Notch with various diameter and formed that use the diameter of coordinate to provide the best activity for the battle test. Okay. Now you have different tools which are things that are helpful for a patent attorney. Accept all formal changes, or accept all changes, delete all comments. You can also generate a reference list. If you, for instance, before, if you click on the claims and here generate a reference list, the LLM will draft the reference list and put it at the end of the document. And you can put it in the text where you want. Something for Swiss patent attorneys, you can replace all SZ with double S. In the analysis tab, you have reference consistency check, so like Article 83 APC. This will be the second button, sufficiency check. Here, reference consistency check will look, the LLM will look in the claims and in the rest of the documents if there are uh, reference which are used twice, or if there are references that are not used. And the claim dependency check, it looked at the claims and look if they are the dependency is okay. As I said here, you have full control on the prompts and function, and you can improve them and change them as you want, and also change the model that you want. And here for us again for Swiss patent attorney, you can enter for Swiss orthography or grammar in German, or if you are a German patent attorney, you can unclick that and you will use German orthography. If you want to have access to the tool for a test, let me know, and I will give you a test account. And I will be very grateful if you can have give me your feedback.